Lady Grizel Baillie, née Hume, December 25, 1665, December 6, 1746, was a Scottish songwriter. Born at Redbraes Castle, Berwickshire, Grizel Hume was the eldest daughter of Sir Patrick Hume, B.T., later Earl of Marchmont. When she was 12 years old, she carried letters from her father to a Scottish conspirator in the Rye House Plot, Robert Baillie of Jerviswood, who was then in prison. Hume's sympathy for Baillie made him a suspected man, and the king's troops occupied Redbraes Castle. He remained in hiding for some time in the crypt of Polwarth Church, where his daughter smuggled him food, but on hearing of the execution of Baillie, 1684, he fled to the United Provinces, where his family joined him soon after. They returned to Scotland after the Glorious Revolution. In 1692, Lady Grizel married George Baillie, son of Robert. The couple had first met when they were 12, and supposedly fell in love at that point. What is known for certain is that after returning to Scotland, Lady Grizel turned down the offer to be one of Queen Mary's maids of honour, and insisted to her parents on marrying Baillie over a more advantageous match. The couple had two daughters, Grizel, 1692 to 1759, who married British Army officer Sir Alexander Murray of Stanhope in 1710, and Rachel, 1696 to 1773, who married Charles Lord Benning in 1717, and whose son Thomas became the 7th Earl of Haddington. They also had a short-lived son, Robert, February 23, 1694, February 28, 1696. Grizel died in London on December 6, 1746, and was buried at Millerstone on 25 December, her 81st birthday. Works. Songs. Her elder daughter, Lady Grizel Murray of Stanhope, had in her possession a manuscript in prose and verse of her mother's. Some of the songs had been printed in Allan Ramsay's Tea Table Miscellany. The most famous of Lady Grizel's Scots songs, And Rena My Heart Light I Wad Dee, originally appeared in William Thomson's Orpheus Caledonius, or a collection of the best Scotch songs, 1725. Household books. Lady Grizel Baillie's account books, meticulously kept from 1692 to 1746, reveal information about social life in Scotland in the 18th century. Her entries begin late into her first year of marriage and finish just before her death, and consist of more than 1,000 pages of entries. In 1911 the Scottish Historical Society published a 400-page scholarly edition of Lady Grizel Baillie's accounts, edited by Robert Scott Moncrieff. This edition focused mainly on the entries from 1692 to 1718, which give extensive details about the early years of the Baillies' marriage, the births and upbringing of their children and the marriages of their daughters. Historians have cited these accounts to demonstrate cost of goods and to provide evidence for the caloric intake of servants during this period. Legacy. A great deal is known about George and Grizel Baillie's marriage and family thanks to the biography written by their daughter, Grizel Murray. Although not intended for publication, the biography appeared in print in 1809 in Observations on the Historical Work of the Right Honourable Charles James Fox under the title Lady Murray's Narrative. George Baillie's Correspondence, 1702 to 1708, was edited by Lord Minto for the Bannatyne Club in 1842. Lady Grizel was also memorialised by Scottish poet Joanna Baillie, who claimed to be a distant relative, in a poem first published in 1821 in Metrical Legends of Exalted Characters.